Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We are back with Tower of God Season 3, Episode 140. Real quick, if you like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, let me turn the music down. It was too loud. Okay. So we're back. We ended off, I had to re-look through last week's chapter. For some reason, I just didn't remember. We got introduced to a lot of the candidates, if not all of the candidates, for this marriage game. We ended off with the Snake Master, and Dorsey is back. We got introduced to like a few new characters. I'm interested in Dravy. I remember thinking it was like a weird mask, but it's really just a long visor. Yeah, we got stuff going in motion with all of this under the umbrella of Trummer is gonna screw everybody. So let's hop in and let's see. All right, here we go. The Serpent Master 2. Is that too loud? Let me turn this down. Might be a little too loud. Okay. Pobedal family's battleship, Warp Fleet Station. Let me get this straight. Rock? That chain-smoking turtle with glasses told you to pick out someone to go with you to get the black-haired turtle. And you chose me. The great the great Rock Wraithrazor. I see. So you really do need me after all. I guess so. Just be grateful that I chose you. Why didn't you say so sooner? As of this moment, I'm promoting you to my left-hand turtle. That means you're in third place now. Yeah. I didn't ask Huarun to come since she can probably get out by herself. Is everyone here? I haven't traveled anywhere in ages. I was too excited to sleep last night. So we are going with Tiara. What is his name again? Crap, I can't remember his name. What's his name? Gotcha. All right. I remember Tiara's name. I don't remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't spit it out. I can't remember it. All right, here we go. Let's make this a great trip for everyone. Hey, who's that turtle? Mate. That's right. Mate. Okay. She seems really dangerous to me. Amazing. Even Rock's worn out old instincts are reacting to her. You can't join the voice chat? Really? This seems like a tumultuous one. Okay. I think I'm just gonna restart the chapter, or I'm gonna go up a few. It shouldn't be a restriction. Open chat, create invite. Nope. You're a pin. Try to general active. Over the phone. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go up a few panels. Go up like right here. All right. As of this moment, I'm promoting you to my left-hand turtle. That means you're in third place now. Yeah. Is everyone here? I haven't traveled anywhere in ages. I was too excited to sleep last night. Pobedal Tiara. All right. Let's make this a great trip for everyone. Hey, who's that turtle? She seems really dangerous to me. Amazing. Even Rock's worn out old instincts are reacting to her. She's definitely dangerous. On another note, I know we're traveling in a small group because this is an infiltration mission, but how can we go there with only 2 rankers? Shall we go then? All right, so that confirms that Tiara is a ranker. I don't doubt her abilities, but still, the family leader is on board that battleship. How are we supposed to sneak onto the battleship anyway? They're not just going to open the gate on the battleship for us. Don't worry about that, regulars. She got the sheen over her glasses. The gate has already arrived on the enemy's battleship. Really? What? Hangar on Lopobia's battleship. Holland was on the that's right. Okay, Holland. That's right. Holland was on the floating ship. We received a distress signal from Holland on the drifting ship. I forgot that they let him go. I forgot about that. We received a distress signal from Holland on the drifting ship. They seemed to be in danger, so we brought them right over to the battleship. 2 of the branch leaders on the floating ship with them were killed in an attack by the Pobedal family leader on the Pobedal family battleship. The other 2 branch leader candidates are in critical care. Holland survived. Oh, so they're still alive. Holland survived, but he's been very mentally unstable since then. Oh. Damn it. Pobedal, those 4-eyed jerks. I'll kill them all. Oh. We either bred a savage or he's gonna die. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. It's crazy as hell, but that's pretty dope. Hold on. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. If you hear music, it's my wallpaper. I forgot to turn it off. All right, here we go. The hangar. So this is the floating ship that Holland rode here from the Pobedal family. Yeah, I've never seen this model before. We're going to search its navigation log tomorrow. Okay. We should be able to find out the exact location of the Pobedal family's battleship, their gate records, and maybe even their passwords if we're lucky. Those Pobedal fools read too much. They have no idea what they're doing in the real world. How could they let an enemy family have one of their ships? I think this is on purpose. Right? I think this is on purpose. I think so. I don't know. I think this is on purpose. Sir, you don't think that part of the ship looks kind of unusual? Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's a new Pobedal technology or something. Oh, gosh. Once we get approval from our bosses, let's start taking it apart tomorrow. Since our dear branch leaders are sleeping now. Yes, sir. I guess, you know, the Trojan horse, that story is very possible. It's just like, yeah, we just bring this thing in here. We clown the people that, no, they're idiots. They just let them have a ship. You just, oh, they're so stupid. They're so dumb. And then here you go. The ship starts transforming. Stuff starts snapping into place. Idiots. We received a signal from the gate on the floating ship. Pobedal's warp fleet. The gate has finished opening. All right. Go ahead with the warp. Look at her. I'm excited for this. For the first time in ages, I'm going to see red flowers bloom from many bodies. Oh, snap. I'm so ecstatic. What the heck is she mumbling about? Sorry, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Stay in your seat and fasten your seatbelt, everyone. Ultra high speed warp. The warp is now beginning. The destination is Lopobia family's battleship. Dang, I missed it. No way, Pipe. You guys type in here and y'all don't hop in here and I can't talk to y'all. I'm just talking to nobody. I'm talking to people that don't care. Okay. Family Leaders Hotel and Lopobia's Battleship. That's right. Don't they got beef? Who do we have here? Is that you endorse Jahad? The symbol of human victory from very humble origins who became one of Jahad's princesses? Oh, look who it is. I heard the news. Is it true? Was it really you? Are you the princess who asked your father for permission to kidnap Bomb? You must be really desperate to get married, Princess Lily Jahad. She's throwing that in there. She's twisting. What on earth do you like about Bomb? What on earth do you like so much about Bomb? His looks? You're the one who rushed over here as soon as you heard that Bomb was here. What do you like about him so much? What do you like so much about him? The fact that he's from a lowly family like you? Oh, isn't that nice? It's good to see all of you getting along so well. It looks like most of the participants are here now. Most. Does this look like we're getting along to you? Now, calm down. If you start fighting so soon, you won't make it through the night. Reading up, you won't make it through the night. What? The family leader would like to test whether you're all worthy of marriage. So he's invited a special intruder to the hotel tonight. Intruder? Yes. A particularly vicious and merciless intruder. Your mission is to survive the intruder's attack tonight. Try to stay alive until the light ball turns on again in the morning. This is your first challenge from the family leader. Prove that you're qualified to take part in the tournament. That night, Bomb's room. Wait a minute. Who is the intruder? Who could the intruder be? Who could the intruder be? All right. Wait a minute. So when you attacked the nest, Lopobia's family leader suddenly appeared and wanted you to be his son-in-law? And when Jin Sung-ha heard about that, he suggested that they hold a tournament with marriage to you as the grand prize? Is that true? Every single word. You expect me to believe that? But it's true. It's true. Okay. All right. So this is where I need you guys to come in. Need a refresher. How many people know that Bomb is an irregular? Because I swear I forget this every couple of months. Especially when there's long breaks, I always forget who knows who he is and who he isn't. Not that many people know, right? Well, no. Yes, people do know. I don't remember. His friends in the family. Yeah, okay. Because I'm like, no, people should know. And then I'm like, no, in the floor test, they should know. Like, the people that were closest to him should know who he is. Okay. All right. Let me continue. An intruder. Looks like we won't be getting much sleep tonight. That's Liliel. That's these two. That's the... Okay. What the hell was that? Okay. I swear I heard somebody talking. Looks like we won't be getting much sleep tonight. I called you all here so that we could have a little chat among us participants. I know some of you don't really like my family, but we're all in the same boat tonight. Who's the intruder? Do you have any ideas about who it might be, Princess? I don't know. I only heard about this marriage recently as well. Got you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Can you guys hear me still? No. No, you can't hear me. You can hear me now. Okay, you can. Excuse me. All right. I don't know. I only heard about this marriage recently as well. Okay. Whoever the intruder is, they were invited by the family leader. So we'd better brace ourselves. Excuse me. Maybe the family leader wants to see tonight whether I'm really useful or not. By the way, I'd like to ask you all something. Is anyone here genuinely interested in marrying the Slayer candidate? That's actually a great question. That is actually a great question. It's actually a great question. Do any of you actually care about this dude? Or are you guys all here for your own motives? I would assume they're all here for their own motives. Whether that be trying to gain status, trying to screw someone. Yeah, silence. That's what I thought. What about you, Princess? I thought you were here because you wanted to get married. Are you kidding? Why would I marry a Slayer candidate from FUG? I'm only doing this because the family leader is making me. I don't want to be here either. This is supposed to be a marriage tournament, but all the participants are here for different reasons. I almost feel bad for the Slayer candidate that no one loves him. Although that doesn't change how I feel, of course. That's so. You've talked to. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've talked to 5 complete strangers, and they say they're not here for him. And this is the statement you say. I almost feel bad that no one loves him. Right? Like, he doesn't have friends. Like, he has friends that care for him. All this. All right, Rumble. What's that sound? It's not even Ren. Huh? Okay. Oh, straight after Ren? It's here. Something really powerful is here. Where are all those vibrations coming from? Could it be the intruder? Oh. It's coming from the restaurant. It's over there. Follow me. Yes, Princess. Hey. Hold on. What if we think this is supposed to be the intruder, but it's... Never mind. That's kind of stupid. I sense some breaking news. You sense some breaking news. No, it's the Serpent Master. Yeah. I'm an idiot. It's the Serpent Master. That's the person who's going to be invading. I'm such a dummy. What the heck is that, Princess? I feel like an idiot. What the hell? Are those snakes? Why are there so many? And Dorsey's probably freaking out. Possibly. It's in the bathroom. Come on. Inside the bathroom. Squaring up. Ew. Ew. What the heck is that? Sword is pretty cool. Huh. I thought, hold on. Would we consider this a sword or a needle? This looks like a sword, right? Are we saying that this individual is skilled at using a sword? She has a really good design. I like her design a lot. Would we consider this a sword or a needle? Because I know, I remember that much. They said the higher you get, like using a sword, like only like the super duper powerful people use swords because it's more difficult to use a sword. Like in higher Shinsu, it's better to use a needle or something like that. I forgot the reasoning, but I know that the higher you get, you use a needle. Because the end is pointed that way, but it's still. I wonder if she's skilled. I wonder. All right, Laura, my dear Laura. Oh, the intruder, the serpent master. Looks like Cthulhu. A little bit in the face. Where is she? If you don't tell me, I'll kill you all. Okay. Oh, come on. They're gonna end right there. One thing I want to take note of, right, is you have these 6 in here having this conversation, right? But then you also had homegirl down here who was somewhere else and ends up facing the Serpent Master first. But then let's not forget, what panel was it? It was this panel where the girl with the long black hair is sitting like either walking in the hall or sitting outside of Bomb's room, maybe investigating that. But then you also have to think of, what's her name? Flavy? You have to think about Flavy as well, right? You have to think about that. Flavy's not here. I think Flavy's the right name, right? Flavy? Flavy? Frothy? What the hell? Hold on. Sitting here guessing when I could just do this. The name is... Oh, crap. Hold on. The name is... Dravy. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Dravy. You also have Dravy as well. Hold on. I actually want to look to see. So we have Ilnock. You have this person and that person. That's 3. So far, these 4 were in the room. You have Dravy as well. Dravy's unaccounted for at the start of the Serpent Master attacking. You have Wingya was in the room. Flippa was in the room. Hemus, Lime, and Roku are the... Dravy, Hemus, Lime, and Roku were not a part of the conversation. So there's no telling if any of them actually are interested in Bomb or if they're here for their own motive as well. We don't know that for sure, right? For certain, we do not know that. But I wonder if Lilio put this out to everybody. I wonder if Lilio wanted to have a conversation with everyone and only those 5 showed up. I don't know. There's a possibility Dravy could be someone in disguise. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Because there's no way Dravy is from FUG, and we rarely meet members of FUG. When's the last time we met a new person from FUG besides Sophiatan? Right? It's been Dravy, Sophiatan, and then before Sophiatan, wasn't it us meeting Madorako? Is that his name? First time we met him whenever we were trying to negotiate the ladle. And before that, Madorako, was he a part of FUG? I don't even remember that. I'm just pulling that. But it's just very rarely do we get to meet people that are actually a part of FUG. So just to have Dravy just show up and just just be some person oh yeah, we just have a female FUG member that's just willing to just join. There's no way. That's a great thing. Dravy could actually be Huadian in disguise. That's possible. Maybe that's why you cover up Dravy's face. Because if we look at Dravy, we'd be like, that's Huadian. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. I like this chapter. It was a cool one. Cool chapter. Nothing crazy happened, right? Just a little stuff here and there, just a little bit. Seems pretty likely that FUG would send her to help bomb. Yeah, I think it's a good build-up chapter. Dravy has to be someone considerable. I think it's foolish if you just send someone that's just a regular to go help bomb. To me, that doesn't make any sense. So Dravy has to be someone that's toting either some crazy special ability or is powerful. Otherwise, what's the point of sending just a regular to participate in this thing? I don't know. Like it doesn't seem. What regular from FG would come in? Yeah, it doesn't seem smart just to send a regular here. I think it's for this to be someone in disguise, or for it to be 90% chance of death. Yeah, you're going into the belly of the beast. Possible close proximity to a family leader. You have princesses of Jahad, all this stuff joining in this tournament. Like, we're just not sending someone regular here. That doesn't make sense. Ow. I would assume that what is going to be FUG's next play, though? What is their play? Like, what's the next thing they're going to do? Like, we know FUG helped us break into the nest. We know that. But outside of that, what are we gearing up for with them? Like, what's the next, like, move? Get them out of there. But I'm wondering, like, how? Like, how are we gonna accomplish that? I feel like there might be other parties that help get bomb out, and then we can move on from there. Is FUG capable of getting him out of the situation? I don't think so. Can I say that? Can I confidently say that? That in this situation they're currently in, FUG has no way to get him out. I don't think I can confidently say no way with a guarantee. I can't say that. It seems highly unlikely that they're going to be able to pry bomb from Traumaray's clutches. I don't think that's going to happen. Next play is to pit the families against each other and prepare popcorn. That's already going. If what I'm thinking can go down, Yuri is an individual that got herself jammed up and got herself arrested, which her punishment was being conscripted into the army. Now, to be conscripted in the army, she's she's been forced to join the army. She has a post, she has to do her time, and then she'll be released. And she's actively chosen to disobey that and to go find bomb. So that's going to get her in trouble again. We don't know how severe, but we know it's going to get her in trouble. We don't know how much being a princess of Jahad is going to like leverage her from like suffering like super severe and harsh consequences. So she's going to do that. But also Yuri is like a part of the Ha family, and she's one of the strongest people in that family, I would assume, with her title that she has and holding one of the 13 months. So if my thought of Yuri coming here and sticking her nose in Traumaray's business and possibly like either getting hurt, getting killed, or doing like something crazy happening because of her interference, would that make Yuri Ha step in because Traumaray, like, because of something? I don't know. That it's just like I don't know. Is there any? I see there being ways that other families get forcibly dragged into this. It's like my third week in a row mentioning this, but I feel like I'm kind of harping on it because I believe that it's possible. I believe an individual like Yuri, as much as everyone would hate it, if like she was used as a sacrifice to pull all the families in, because it, like maybe it's like crossing the line and killing. Like, say if like Yuri does something and Traumerei kills her, and it's like a princess of Jahad was just killed for doing X, Y, and Z that all the family leaders didn't agree with on in the first place, and Traumerei overstepped by killing her. Would that drag the Ha family in? Would that make Jahad want to do something? Like, not do something because he cares, but do something out of like not having everything spiral out of control. Because that's the whole thing. They want to keep the status quo. They don't want the tower to break apart. Because if the families fight each other, the tower will fracture. The people in the tower will fracture under the kingdom of Jahad. So if Yuri's death, if that were to happen, if Yuri's death were like the catalyst for everything, I could see Jahad trying to do something to keep that from being the focal point of this shatter in this all-out war. Because if Yuri, right, one of the most out there, she's one of the most out there princesses. It's like Yuri and Masheni, and then all the younger ones, people got their eyes on them. But those are like the big names. If she can be killed for doing that, then it's just like, is anyone off limits? I wonder if those conversations will come up. I wonder if family leaders would be like, oh no, so we're just doing anything now, right? Right, we're just doing anything now. I can see the Ha family being like, yeah, I think Yuri has a long. I'm just using it as like a hypothetical, like something impactful and something huge can drag these families into this. And I think like either a character death or something can happen and can drag families in, whether they want to be dragged in or not. It's kind of like are you trying to destroy the power balance? You're trying to get rid of some of our strongest people? Right now, not the Popodal family, the Lopobia family is down bad. Some of the strongest people in their family are gone, are just dead, outright dead. Now, we don't know how big the Lopobia family is. It seems like it's massive and how it compares to other families, but some of their heavy hitters are gone. If that news gets out there, it's just like, huh, like, whoa, like we have concretely listed, there's a top 5 for that family and 2 of them are gone. So it's like they're like, you could like, that can mess with stuff. I don't know. Yuri also has size. That's true. That is true. Families are definitely getting pitted against each other. Hold on. Let me read you guys. Just saying, my bad. Lustlook is actually dirty. Trickster love messing with the families. Absolutely. So no freaking way. Lustlook as a demon king out of FG. Some I don't know type. No way. I've seen people call this war a 10v1, as in all of the family leaders and Jahad versus Gaston. But you got to remember, Gaston has FUG head on. I believe the workshop is on his side. See, I at this point, as it stands as season 3 episode 40, yes, it is. It would be everyone versus Gaston and his accessories, right? That's right. Anak is gone too. They've lost a lot. The Lopobia family has lost a lot. The Lopobia has lost a lot. You are right. As it stands of this chapter, yes. And like theory crafting, I think that it's gonna, like, the families will get pit against each other for sure, and it's gonna fracture. It's gonna be Jahad and 5 families versus 3 other families versus Gaston and the other families. It could be something like that until maybe everything starts consolidating and you have an even battle, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I can see Yuri getting hurt, bomb exploding. I can see that happening. Like, there's no way Bomb doesn't do something crazy in this arc. This little arc right here, Bomb's gonna do something. I wish I could find the panel where Yuri alludes to having knowledge of her and Bomb's fate being tied together. Wasn't that in it's either in season 1. If it's not in season 1, that's in season 2. Around the time when she got on the Hell Train, no? Wouldn't that be around that time? I see that panel in my head. I know what you're talking about. I remember it. I think it's possible for you to get her. Yep. Ron, yeah. They lost a knock. Yeah, their princess is Jahad. Second strongest member of the family is gone. Yep. Traumare seems desperate. Traumare looks seriously desperate. Yeah. If Traumare wasn't desperate, why is he activating himself for the first time in Eon? I'm just throwing some data on it. No one knows how long it's been since the last time he's been active. So why now? Right? So why now? I'll say like an Eon. There are people that didn't know. There are people that didn't know that he was still around. That's something to think about. Like he's been inactive for so long, people didn't know where he was. They didn't know if he still was alive, which is crazy to think about. It's just like they didn't know because he's been inactive for so long. So why now? It's like he's on the ropes. He knows it. He's got to do something. Maybe he was fighting Joaquin or something. Traumare is a mess. He is. You know what I would this is something that I've never thought about until right now. We've all been talking about pitting family leaders and family heads against each other and all of this stuff and this and this and that. What if we kill one? What if we kill one before the family start getting pitted against each other? One of the family leaders. What if we corner ourselves into a way and kill one of them early, right? In my brain, I've always looked at going up against the family leaders as endgame. But what if we kill one of them first? And it sends shockwaves throughout the tower. I think they can be killed because Bomb can undo magic, and he can undo curses. He can undo all that. I think there's a reason why, because Bomb is the weapon to take down Jahad. I think that was Arlen's wish. That's why he's back in the tower. Like, he's the one to do it. So I'm not saying Bomb wins a 1v1 against, like, using Traumare for an example. I don't say Bomb beats him one-on-one. I'm saying we launch some crazy thing, stuff starts to get crazy, and we land a death blow. Or we have the battle between Gaston and Traumare, and Gaston uses Bomb and has Bomb attack Traumare or do something crazy, and Trom blocks it. Perfect. Trom has plot power until Leviathan returns his memories against some huge revelations. That could happen soon. That can happen sooner rather than later. I'm just using Traumare as an example because he's the only family leader that we're face to face with right now. But that can happen sooner rather than later. But I'm just saying, like, what if, like, Traumare and Gaston get into their fight, and we use it just like how it's just like a situation similar to the last station, where Caliban just shows up in front of Bomb and Bomb launches an attack and it does nothing, and Bomb does an attack and the attack does nothing, but the attack reverses or undoes the immortality on Traumare. Gaston knows it, Traumare doesn't, and Gaston kills him. And then we get the revelation that Bomb's attack actually did that. And then now it's confirmed that Bomb can kill a family leader, or he can be He has the key to be able to undo the immortality thing. I'm just using it as an example. I'm just thinking, like, what if a situation went down like that, and now the death of a family leader sends shockwaves through the tower. One of the family leaders is dead. That flips everything on its head. Screw pitting the families against each other, right? Screw that. That would completely flip everything on top of its head. It really would. Oh, jeez. We're just coming up with hypotheticals. I'm just thinking. I think, like, if I peel back, I'm in line with what you guys are saying. I'm in line with what you guys are saying, that there's a possibility, and we've been thinking this for a minute, that Trauma Ray's memories give us more information on what really happened with V and Arlen and Jahad and that decision before they started their war against each other. I think that's the case. I do think that is the case. Read this. Cool twist is that Trauma Ray sealed his memories because he couldn't choose between his friends in the first war. Yep. Now faced with V and Arlen's son, his allegiance is questioned. That was our initial thought. I remember specifically, that was my initial thought. Like, my first, like, big brain, like, yo, I was like, what if Trauma Ray, like, couldn't choose between sides? I remember, like, you'd have to, I don't remember which stream it was. I say too much. But I remember that being my first thing. Like, what if he has memories? Well, because matter of fact, that's where we got the jacket thing from. I remember, yeah, I came with the thing, like, the jacket that he's wearing, the jacket that's too damn big, is Jahad's jacket. I remember, and it's Big Bro Jahad's, and he chose Jahad's side over everything else. I remember that. Like, that was the initial thought that we were thinking back then. If he kills Trauma, other family leaders would immediately jump Gaston and bomb. Would they? Would they? See, the hypotheticals. Would they? If one of the family leaders killed the other ones, what would the other family leaders do? Hypothetical. We're not saying specifics. If one family leader killed another family leader, what do the other family leaders do? I think first they wouldn't believe it. And then after it was confirmed, the thought that they could actually die crosses their minds. And then my first thought would be like, well, why'd they kill him? Why'd they fight? What'd they do that for? Honestly, if one of the family leaders died, Jahad would step in. Like, he would intervene in their conversation before they can even come up with anything. We know that Jahad lets them talk things out, and then when they can't come to a consensus, then he steps in. We know that. We know that's how it goes. But I think in a situation like that, Jahad would try to, I think he'd try to mitigate. He would try to keep them from imploding on themselves and actually give, like, them orders. This is what we are doing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking would happen. But then again, I think Jahad is stable, and it's very possible that he's not stable. That's me. I feel like I view Jahad in a different lens than what the series probably is portraying him as. I feel like I view him completely differently. I don't know. These hypotheticals are fun because these hypotheticals are fun because I feel like we are on the precipice of, like, the first gigantic, like, tipping point of this series. We've had crazy moments that have happened before, but I feel like we're on the precipice of going off of the deep end. I do feel that. I just feel it. And I don't know if it's because we're just sitting here and talking, but I just feel like we are on the verge of something cataclysmic. I do feel that. And it's just like, we're at the point of no return. Even though we're already at that point, I think an action this way or that way or that way or that way can go too far. And now it's just like, there is no coming back, even though it's already at that point. You get what I mean? I feel like we're there. I do. I feel like because I dated Jahad and his many wayward sons, I feel like Jahad is a better person than what the series depicts him as. I don't know. I think a lot of the way I view Jahad is off of like my own theories. There's nothing in the series that makes Jahad seem good. Nothing. I feel like I view Jahad a certain way because of theories. There's nothing in the series that grounds Jahad to being, oh, that guy's all right. Nothing. Everything that's factual about him is terrible. But it's just like theories. It's just like, I feel like he wasn't a bad person up until all this war stuff and he started going crazy. Until otherwise, like, it's a lot of feels, a lot of feeling, a lot of this, a lot of that. I feel like it's factual that it's been stated that people liked V more than they liked Jahad. Like V was the more likable individual over Jahad. So it's only right that V and Jahad didn't like each other. They were at odds. So it's like you have all these different things. Just like the series tells us this. I feel this. The series tells us that. Like, he killed a baby. He must have had a reason. That's me. I feel crazy. Like, that's literally what I said. Right? That's literally what I said. Like, he killed Bomb. And it's just like, yeah, he could. I don't think he did it just because. Right? So like, I can't believe he did it just because. He must have had a reason. I've said that out loud. I said that out loud. Right? The God of Guardian said that whenever he was training Bomb on the Hell Train. He says that like Jahad was like his desires and everything he wanted to do like wasn't right. And it wasn't like how I forget the words that he used, but they weren't positive. They weren't positive words at all. Right? Even Data J and Data Edon, they didn't hate each other, but they didn't get along like that, right? It seemed like that. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, I think Jahad was one way and the series just does nothing but tell me that he's another way. Yeah. I'm talking about V, right? I think Gaston actually hates V because he thinks V was a loser who gave up. Possibly. I think there's a chance that Gaston knows what V was up to. If V is up to anything, right? V could be dead. Actually be dead. But if V isn't dead, like we all think, I think Gaston probably hates him because he probably has an idea that V would do something like that and he might not be dead. So he's trash because he left everybody, right? He left everyone. He left Arlen, and we all had to pick up the pieces and we all had to continue going, you piece of trash. I could see that. But V did a good enough job covering his steps so you can't find him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. This is what I like about Tower of God. Yeah, I do remember that what's his name? What's his actual name instead of saying Ghost? Is it ARKY, something like that, right? Yeah, Arc Young, something like that. That is Ghost. There's a possibility. Because didn't he have orb? He used orb, didn't he? Right? Yes? No? Did I forget? Am I making that up? He did, right? No, Shinsu Black Hole Spear. Okay. I was really he used orb. No, he used a technique that someone that initially showed up on the floor of test shouldn't be using. And we've only ever seen like really extremely powerful people use that technique. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a regular only. There's no. Okay, so if Ghost isn't V, then who is it? Like, who could it be? Because we only Ghost could just be. It could be any family head. It's like no one we know of. It could be any family head. That's true because it's a masked individual. But unless it's something different, that person was on the floor test. Does have Violet Shinsu. That's true. It wasn't Jovial Grace. Wasn't there a theory, or was that in series that was based off of, possibly could be based off of V, right? Garm says it came from V. I need to brush up on my Tower of God. It's been so long. Need to brush up on it. It's like I remember like stuff here and there. I don't remember specifics. I remember ideas. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call it here. This is a good setup chapter. Absolutely. I gotta figure out what I'm using for the thumbnail. I'm gonna use this. Yep. I'll use that, and then I gotta find something for the middle. So. Excuse me. I'm sorry for burping in the microphone. Have a good one. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good rest of your Monday. Have a good week coming up. Have a good weekend. And hopefully, God willing, I'll see you guys right back here for episode 141 of season 3. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.